we see Majin Vegeta somehow manage to revive himself, becoming far more powerful than before. He launches a fierce assault on Goku, who fails to block it and ends up severely wounded. Seeing this, Gohan calls out, "No, Dad! We have to end this quickly!" Just then, Broly rushes forward to attack, but Gobama steps in to block him. "You're forgetting about me, Saiyan," Gobama sneered, delivering a heavy blow that forces Broly to step back. At that exact moment, Gamora targets Gohan. With his attention fixed on Goku, Gohan is caught off guard. Gamora lands a clean hit, sending Gohan flying through the air. "Focus on the fight, kid, or you'll die by my hands before you know it," Gamora mocks. Gohan gets back to his feet, grimacing. "All right, that's enough. This fight ends now." He begins powering up, but Gamora rushes him again. This time, Gohan effortlessly deflects the strike. "Is that all you've got?" Gamora stands shocked. "What? How? He didn't even flinch!" Gohan counters with a devastating strike, blasting Gamora away. Instantly, Gohan vanishes and reappears right in front of Majin Vegeta. "My dad might be weakened right now, but don't forget his son is still standing." "Oh, I can see that, Gohan," Majin Vegeta replies coldly. "Tell you what, I'll just kill you first, then take care of those two." From the sidelines, Goten yells, "Big brother, watch out!" "Don't worry, Goten, I've got this." Majin Vegeta unleashes an attack, but Gohan blocks it head-on. Vegeta smirks. "You've grown strong, Gohan. At least you didn't disappoint your father. You're certainly stronger than that clown." "My dad is not weak, Vegeta." Gohan fires a massive ki blast. Vegeta deflects it with ease, scoffing. "I'm nothing like the old Vegeta. Understand that." He counters with a brutal strike, sending Gohan crashing into the distance, heavily bruised. Suddenly, the Grand Priest arrives on the scene. Taking in the chaos, he notes, "So everyone is here. The battle has truly begun." His eyes widen as he spots Goku unconscious. "No, Goku!" He rushes to his side, sensing his energy. What is happening? Goku's power is rapidly draining. How is this even possible? Goten approaches the Grand Priest, frantic. "Can you tell me what's wrong with my dad?" "I don't understand it myself. How could this happen so suddenly? If this continues, Goku won't survive." Hearing this, Chi-Chi panics. What? What are you saying? How can this be? Can't you find out what's wrong with him?" "I am trying my best, but this is beyond my understanding." Overhearing them, Majin Vegeta laughs. "I knew a low-class Saiyan like you couldn't handle this kind of power. Look at you now, completely helpless. A mere Saiyan who thought he was invincible, and that foolish Zeno-sama actually handed his Omni King position over to you. What an idiot. Now look at you, unable to even protect yourself." Vegeta instantly teleports next to the Grand Priest. "Grand Priest, I forgot to thank you. Thanks for creating this power for me. I've never felt this incredible or this powerful before. This strength is magnificent." "Without that power, you are nothing, Vegeta," the Grand Priest retorts. "Maybe you're right," Vegeta chuckles, "but you're forgetting one thing. This power belongs to me now." With a sudden movement, Vegeta strikes the Grand Priest, who fails to block the blow and is thrown far back. Vegeta then turns his gaze toward Goten and Chi-Chi, advancing on them. Goten cowers in fear. "Are you scared, Goten?" Vegeta taunts. "You should be, because I'm going to eliminate both you and your mother." "Why are you doing this, Vegeta?" Chi-Chi cries out. "You even destroyed your own family. What has happened to you?" "Family, relationships, those are nothing but weaknesses. To achieve true absolute power, one must cast them aside. Only then can a warrior become supreme, just like me. As for weakness, the proof is right in front of you. Just look at Kakarot and me." Vegeta throws a lethal punch at Goten, but Gohan intercepts it. I told you, Vegeta, I'm still alive, and as long as I breathe, you won't lay a finger on my mother or my brother. Back off, you psychopath. Gohan retaliates with a furious assault, sending Vegeta crashing into the terrain. Driven by pure rage, Gohan unleashes a relentless barrage of attacks. Unable to mount a defense, Majin Vegeta mutters, "What is wrong with this kid?" Gohan continues to overwhelm him completely. Meanwhile, Gobama is locked in combat with Broly, but even he begins to buckle under Broly's immense pressure. Astonished by the raw power, Gobama gasps, "No, I cannot lose to a Saiyan. If the Omni King couldn't stand against me, what makes you think you can? You can't possibly be stronger than the Omni King." "You're wrong," Broly replies firmly. "I don't know what happened to Goku to make him this weak, but I am standing as his shield, and I will not let anything happen to him." Broly charges at Gobama again. Gobama barely manages to intercept the strike and counters with a heavy punch, but it has no effect. Broly delivers a devastating counterpunch, sending Gobama flying. On another part of the battlefield, Yamoshi and Kantar are trading blows. However, Kantar is beginning to weaken against Yamoshi, unable to cope with his newfound strength. "How can he be stronger than me?" Kantar rants. "I am an elite Saiyan, and he's just average. This is impossible." "That's just what you think," Yamoshi replies calmly. "You can't even fathom how long I've been saving this power for a crisis just like this." Yamoshi delivers a massive strike, sending Kantar crashing into the ground, severely injured. Observing the fight, Kadiga remarks, "Yamoshi is completely dominating Kantar." Goroshi nods proudly. "I told you Big Brother wouldn't lose to someone like him." Back with Gohan and Majin Vegeta, Gohan continues to keep Vegeta entirely on the defensive. Watching this, the Grand Priest breathes a sigh of relief. "It looks like we might win this. I didn't expect you all to pull this off." Suddenly, a voice echoes across the battlefield. "Is that so? Did you happen to forget about me, Grand Priest?" It is Ahora. In the blink of an eye, Ahora teleports directly in front of Broly. "You've all had your fun. Now it's my turn." Broly immediately swings at Ahora, but his attack has absolutely no effect. Ahora smiles coldly. "Legendary Saiyans are special, but not against me." Ahora counters with a devastating punch. Broly attempts to block it, but the sheer force shatters his defense, sending him crashing into the distance. "Broly, are you okay?" Gohan calls out in alarm. Broly pushes himself up, panting. "Yeah, I'm fine, Gohan," but his strength is on an entirely different level. Majin Vegeta steps forward to resume his fight with Gohan, but Ahora raises a hand to stop him. "Hold on. I gave you enough time to fight. Now I will handle them all myself. Kantar, fall back." Hearing the command, Kantar retreats, smirking. "Looks like your time is up." Gohan turns to his ally. "Broly, you ready?" "Yeah, Gohan." Broly nods, tightening his stance. Yamoshi steps up beside them, warning, "Be extremely careful. He is thousands of times stronger than anyone we've faced so far. Confronting him will be a nightmare." "We can take him if we work together, Yamoshi," Gohan says determinedly. Ahora chuckles darkly, his aura flaring wildly. "The wait is finally over. You Saiyans die today. I will build my empire upon your ashes and become the absolute god of this entire multiverse." We see that Goku's power continues to drain rapidly, and the Grand Priest is completely at a loss to explain what is happening to him. Suddenly, Ahora puts an immediate halt to all the separate battles across the field, stepping up to take everyone on by himself. Seeing this, Gohan turns to his ally. "Broly, you ready?" Just then, Yamoshi joins their side. Ahora smiles coldly. "How touching that you're all fighting together. Too bad it won't change a thing." The moment the words leave Ahora's mouth, Broly lunges forward with a heavy strike. Ahora blocks it effortlessly. Seizing the opening, Gohan ambushes him from behind, but his effort is completely futile. Ahora casually catches him as well. Right at that instant, Yamoshi drives a direct frontal assault, but even his strike does absolutely nothing.
Aora doesn't even flinch. Trapped, Broly grunts, "I can't break free." Aora has all three of them completely pinned. It truly is mind-boggling. Aora mocks, "I am a king, yet instead of standing by me, you side with those pathetic gods. You've all pushed your limits far beyond any normal Saiyan, but those very gods did everything in their power to destroy me and failed. They treated the entire Saiyan race with nothing but sheer injustice. Yet here you are, defending those fools. I will not tolerate this." Yamoshi fires back. "The gods you are talking about are long gone. They're all dead. The ones here today bear no blame for the past. I'm telling you one last time, Aora, this path is wrong. Stop this madness." "And who are you to tell me what to do?" Aora sneers. "An ordinary Saiyan trying to lecture me? I watched my own people die with my own eyes, Aora." Yamoshi responds firmly. "I understand the pain." "Good for you," Aora barks, "but don't even think about trying to reason with me." With a sudden surge of energy, Aora unleashes a massive shockwave. Unable to withstand the force, all three are blasted away, crashing hard into the ground. Watching from the side, Kantar laughs. "Ha ha! You fools have no idea who you're dealing with. None of you are making it out of here alive. King Aora will crush you all like insects." Gohan struggles to sit up, coughing. "He really is a monster." "I warned you, Gohan. His attacks are devastating." Yamoshi grits his teeth. "I know his strength is overwhelming, Gohan and Broly, but we have to stop him at all costs. We have no other choice. We must do this together." Gohan stands up, his resolve hardening. "You're right, Yamoshi. We won't lose to him." Broly gets to his feet next, his aura flaring. "We will fight until our very last breath and bring him down." The three of them charge simultaneously, launching a synchronized assault. Standing his ground, Aora challenges them. "Try all you want. You say you'll fight to your last breath? Fine, I'll give you a fair shot, but in return, I'll be the one taking that final breath away from you." "We'll see about that after the fight," Gohan roars. Gohan, Broly, and Yamoshi combine their energy into a massive unified ki blast. A colossal explosion rocks the battlefield, completely engulfing the area. But as the smoke begins to clear, Ahora emerges completely unscathed. He instantly lunges forward and grabs Broly, pinning him helplessly. Ahora delivers a brutal punch straight to Broly's chest, sending him crashing down, severely wounded. "Broly, no!" Gohan screams. "This will be the biggest mistake of your lives," King Ahora says coldly, "and your last." In the blink of an eye, Ahora teleports directly in front of Gohan, delivering a crushing blow. Gohan manages to raise his arms to block, but the sheer impact leaves him heavily bruised and battered. Yamoshi strikes instantly to counter, but it's useless. Ahora deflects the attack with ease. "Yamoshi, I never realized you were this foolish," Ahora says, looking down at him. "You know perfectly well that neither you nor any of these weaklings stand a chance against me. Yet you keep trying. If you had an ounce of sense, you would have joined me. You really are an idiot." Ahora drives a devastating hit into Yamoshi. Unable to defend himself, Yamoshi collapses to the ground, heavily injured. Seeing this, Goroshi despairs. "No, it's all useless against him. No one can do anything. Winning is impossible. He's going to wipe us all out. There's no escaping this." Ahora chuckles. "You're terrified. You should be. The path you chose offers nothing but death." Suddenly, Kyoga steps forward,
facing his father. "Father, please, stop this!" Ahora glances at him coldly. "Kyoga, just because you are my youngest son, don't think I will spare you. Once I'm done with them, you're next." Despite their severe injuries, Gohan, Broly, and Yamoshi push themselves back up. "Gohan, our strength is draining fast," Yamoshi warns. "We need to combine everything we have left into one ultimate attack. All together." "Got it," Gohan agrees. "I'm ready," Broly roars. Channeling every ounce of their remaining energy, the three warriors unleash their most powerful combined blast directly at Ahora. The impact triggers a massive, blinding explosion that shakes the entire realm. Yet as the dust settles, Ahora remains standing in the exact same spot, completely untouched. "Was that your final desperate attempt?" Ahora asks mockingly. "That wasn't even impressive." Gohan stares in absolute disbelief. "What? How is this possible? It didn't even scratch him." "Because you fools actually believed you could defeat King Ahora, and you will regret that realization right here, right now." As Ahora steps forward to finish them, he suddenly pauses, sensing an immense presence. Tristan materializes on the battlefield. Ahora's eyes narrow as he locks sight on the newcomer. "So you finally decided to show up. You are the root of all this trouble anyway. You were always destined to die by my hands, Tristan." Tristan looks back at him, completely unfazed. "A Saiyan like you doesn't get to decide who lives and dies today, Ahora. Your reign ends now, and whatever remains of your faction will be erased for good. Your downfall is here." We see that Ahora has damaged everyone on the battlefield. Just then, Tristan materializes and declares, "Ahora, your final hour has come." "I was just about to say the same to you," Ahora replies coldly. Watching this from a distance, Goroshi asks anxiously, "Will he really be able to defeat him?" Ahora focuses entirely on his rival. "Tristan, I have been waiting for this moment for ages." With that said, Ahora lunges forward to attack. However, Tristan halts him dead in his tracks with a single gesture. Completely frozen mid-air like a statue, Ahora struggles to move, entirely bewildered by what just happened. "What? How is this possible? How did King Ahora get paralyzed like that?" That is the supreme god Tristan, and this is his true absolute power. I knew Ahora wouldn't stand a chance against Lord Tristan. Yamoshi adds in awe, "The monster we were all struggling so hard against was stopped by him in a single blink." Suddenly, a massive surge of dark energy erupts from within Ahora. With a violent shout, he shatters Tristan's binding technique and begins marching directly toward him. Tristan tries to restrain him again, warning, "After this battle, Ahora, both your power and your arrogance will be erased forever." In an instant, Ahora vanishes from Tristan's sight, reappearing directly behind him to strike. Tristan blocks it effortlessly, countering, "These are nothing but childish parlor tricks, Ahora. They won't work on me." "Is that what you think, Tristan?" Ahora sneers. He unleashes a massive point-blank ki blast. A colossal explosion rocks the area, forcing Tristan to take several steps back. The Grand Priest watches in shock. What? How was he able to successfully land a blow on Lord Tristan? Gobama scoffs at them. "What did you think King Ahora was doing all these years? Do you think he was just sitting around waiting for Tristan to defeat him? He trained relentlessly for the sole purpose of destroying Tristan. Just watch, you absolute fools." "Both of them possess strength on an entirely different dimension," Gohan remarks, gritting his teeth. "There is absolutely no comparing their power to anything else." Tristan recovers his posture, looking up calmly.
Ahora, this isn't going to end like last time. I know that better than anyone, Tristan, Ahora chuckled starkly, because this time it's your turn to fall. Fine, let's settle this once and for all, Tristan says. With pleasure, I am more than ready, Ahora replies. The two godlike beings collide with catastrophic force. The shockwave of their clash releases a devastating wave of energy, instantly obliterating several nearby planets. The energy coming from their fight is way too intense, Goten cries out in fear. At this rate, they're going to destroy everything. If only we could deploy the Omni barrier Goku created earlier, we might have contained this, the Grand Priest sighs. But we are completely out of options. Right at that moment, Goku slowly begins to open his eyes. Seeing him regain consciousness, Chi-Chi runs to his side, overjoyed. Goku, you're awake! Dad, are you really okay? Goten asks frantically.
Goten, my strength is fading continuously. I have to act quickly, or the collateral damage will be catastrophic.
Gohan
Kneels beside him.
But Dad, what is actually happening to you?
I don't know, Gohan. I can't comprehend it myself. But my energy is slipping away by the second. I have to do this now. Summoning every remaining ounce of willpower, Goku forces his body into his Omni-God form. Seeing the transformation, Kantar growls. That Omni-God form again. Don't worry, Gobama reassures him. Even combined, they can't change the outcome of this war. Goku powers up further, expanding his consciousness across the cosmos to erect the Omni barrier over all the universes. He unleashes a massive wave of stabilizing energy. Across every realm, warriors look up to see the projection of the apocalyptic battle between Lord Tristan and King Ahora, but the destructive shockwaves are completely absorbed and halted by Goku's barrier. The inhabitants realize their Omni King has shielded them all. However, the strain proves to be too much. Completely drained, Goku loses consciousness once more and collapses to the ground. No, Dad! Gohan screams. Chi-Chi breaks down in tears. Goku, what is wrong with you? Why does this keep happening? Why is your condition worsening like this? It looks like Dad pushed his body way past the limit to deploy that barrier. He's completely exhausted his energy. No, Gohan, that isn't it, the Grand Priest corrects him, his face pale. It's something else that is happening to Goku, and I cannot decipher it. It feels as though his very life force is being systematically erased from within. At this rate, he will soon draw his last breath. What? Grand Priest, what are you saying? I don't fully understand it myself, but it is the grim reality. If Goku's power continues to deplete at this rate, he will soon draw his last breath. Dad, hang in there! You're gonna be fine! Goten begs. Yamoshi steps forward, kneeling beside Goku. Let me try to stabilize him. He channels a unique, brilliant healing energy, flowing it directly into Goku's body. However, the energy simply passes through without taking effect.
Yamoshi stares at his hands in disbelief. How can this be? The god healing energy isn't affecting Goku at all. How is that possible? Kantar mocks them from the sidelines. It looks like your precious Omni King will die before the battle even concludes, and he's destroying himself without us lifting a finger. Ignoring the taunts, Yamoshi turns to the Grand Priest. Grand Priest, is there a foreign power inside Goku that is actively suppressing him? Because a natural decline like this should be entirely impossible. The Grand Priest pauses, deep in thought. No, Yamoshi. But wait, from what I can gather, though I cannot say for certain how accurate this is, I recently sensed a distinct resonance inside Goku. I felt the faint essence of King Nairei. Yamoshi gasps, completely shocked. What? What did you say? Is that even possible? He perished eons ago. How could his essence reside inside Goku? He's been dead for millions of years. I don't know, Yamoshi. I am equally mystified, but I distinctly saw a reflection of King Nairei within Goku. Who exactly is King Nairei? Gohan asks, confused. He was a Saiyan who stood as the absolute strongest in his universe, but he possessed a profoundly pure heart. Despite his benevolence, all the gods plotted to eliminate him. You could say his power was easily on par with Ahora, or perhaps he was even a step ahead of Ahora in terms of raw combat capability. So the gods managed to kill him? Gohan asks. Far from it. The gods were terrified to even approach him. However, King Naire possessed one fatal flaw: his devotion to his own people. The Grand Priest nods sadly. His entire race turned against him. It sounds entirely absurd, but King Naire could not bear that betrayal. He was fully capable of wiping out all the gods, but when his own people stood in his way to execute him, he couldn't bring himself to harm them. Unable to cope with the betrayal, he chose to end his own life.
Gohan stands frozen. He did that to himself? But what does a reflection of his power inside my dad mean? I still don't get it. It is likely because Goku is also a pure-hearted Saiyan who loves his family and people unconditionally, the Grand Priest explains. I have rarely seen a Saiyan like Goku since King Nair. That is exactly why Zeno-sama chose him to inherit the mantle of Omni King. But Dad is actively fading away right now, Gohan presses. Just as King Nair's own heart ultimately brought about his demise, a similar spiritual collapse might be occurring within Goku, the Grand Priest states solemnly. No, I don't believe that, Gohan says defiantly. I have absolute faith in my dad. I know he will pull through this. I certainly hope you are right, Gohan, the Grand Priest replies. Meanwhile, the clash between Tristan and Ahora reaches a fever pitch, their exchange becoming incredibly violent. You've altered and refined your power significantly, Tristan, Ahora notes during a brief deadlock. You have changed quite a bit yourself, Ahora, Tristan counters, but you will still lose. Ahora unleashes a devastating wave of energy, which Tristan blocks by exerting his full power. Seizing a microsecond opening, Ahora launches a follow-up assault, but Tristan deflects that as well, countering, I am sending you right back to the abyss you crawled out of. Tristan lands a massive, crushing blow that sends Ahora reeling backward. Standing tall, Tristan declares, "This ends here, Ahora." He begins chanting, conjuring a massive crawl barrier to seal the tyrant away. "No, I refuse to be imprisoned in that place again. Never!" Ahora roars, struggling against the closing barrier. "No, he's executing the sealing technique again!" Gobama panics. "We have to stop him!" Gobama charges toward Tristan to disrupt the spell, but Tristan casually throws out a backhand energy wave. The blast hits Gobama cleanly, sending him crashing into the dirt, severely wounded. Inside the barrier, Ahora struggles furiously. "I won't let you trap me." He begins forcing his power to its absolute limits to shatter the enclosure.
Do you truly believe you can break this barrier, Ahora? Tristan asks calmly. With a final surge of divine energy, Tristan snaps the trap shut. The barrier locks into place, completely sealing Ahora within it once more. Kantar drops to his knees. "No, this can't be happening! King Ahora, sealed away?" Gamora trembles. "Does this mean we lost? We actually lost?" Tristan looks down at the remaining enemy forces. "The war is over. It would be wise for the rest of you to leave this place immediately. Though I suppose what remains of your faction shouldn't be allowed to exist anyway. You elite Saiyans, perhaps I should just erase you all right here." In a flash, Tristan teleports directly in front of Gamora and Kantar. "Let's start by eliminating the two of you, his commander and his son." Seeing this, Kyoga calls out, "Grand Priest, he's going to kill Kantar. We have to stop him." The Grand Priest sighs heavily.
No, Kyoga. It is impossible to stop Tristan, and I am deeply sorry to say this, but since you are also Ahora's son, he will likely not spare you either. Once he is done with them, you will be next. If you're enjoying the story I've created, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel to support me. Your support motivates me to bring the upcoming videos as soon as possible. Thanks so much for watching.